Okay.
Going over it and thing.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice, man. You just think.
Oh, yes, we see the scenes and we win and them was when they were on the phone talking,
Yeah.
when they run back up by that here.
Where's the gambling scene?
Yeah, but it's right here, see what
Okay.
basically the nucleus of the location, we should have moved it from its right here.
Okay.
So it's going right here, so. So now we see it. Yeah, man. This way. This is the mother wine, you know that here and them block.
Uh-huh.
Right? This is, you see, bigger. Right? And Jimmy Prosper.
I'm trying to remember your role in the film.
I the man with the 2 guns.
Oh, yes, yes. He's the man with the 2 guns, and he said, these are my welcome.
My ladies.
Yeah, my ladies. That was a nice scene. How did you feel? Have you ever acted before?
No, I'm more used to make people laugh and think, make joke and comedy things now.
Yeah.
I always used to be that.
You did a
Yeah,
good
so-
job, though, but you died real fast.
Yeah, I know that, but
Yeah.
we just showing people how life is. You
Yeah.
understand how friends just carry you and don't bring you back.
Yeah.
You understand? Cause you see where I was. I was like lineman and
Yeah.
my own scene, and he come and he called me and he let me
Yeah.
know XYZ man, big
Yeah.
mob thing. And I do so now, and I roll with him. Because
Yeah.
I did consider him that I'm a virgin.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
when I roll with him now, I end up being the shitty one in part of
Yeah, yeah. And that's how it happens sometimes, isn't it?
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens. Like part of life. So you don't know how it does go in the ghetto. But men ain't trying to understand that everybody feels it's a big ranking thing. You understand? When they get to realize what really going on in the community, there's a lot of black brothers dying. You ain't seen the Indian, the Chinese, the white. You understand? We have seen the black. And it has brought everybody who's black person, as we say, they will say, we don't want nothing good. We only want, how I say, violence. We want death, blood. You understand? Or whether they get the wrong idea was we. Somehow we want something good, but just we don't have, how I say, the full push. You understand? And we need people in the community to help you the same way. You understand?
Yeah.
So those guys get you wrong appearance, but a man preaching violence and all that. No, that's not the picture we showing the people. We're trying to show them what is right. You understand? And what is wrong.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Yeah, well done. So you intend to act? You want to, to act?
I intend to follow up on it. You understand? It's a good thing. You understand? As you say, my friend Wayne, he called me, we come, we see the environment thing, we like how the status is. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
nice.
general is the boss.
The general is the boss.
Yeah, the general is the boss.
I like that. General rolling.
Dangles, I mean, look the money, as you understand.
All right, hold on. I'm coming to deal with him in a special way because I'm
right.
vexed with him right now.
Alright, the Dangles.
Dangles,
Tristan
Dangles.
Carl, right?
You're the young man who just went, who played both sides.
Yeah,
That's a real thing, in the hood, isn't it?
yeah, that's everything, but you can lost life for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a way. But like I say, it was good. Enjoyed the acting thing, was all good.
How did you, when the general came to you and said, I want you to be in the movie, how did you put together your character? Because you know you have to base your character on something or somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did you assess your character?
Well, before I started, Wayne, I know that Wayne in the movie, now Darwin, William, in the into the movie, and we like, you gonna act in a movie? Or like, boy, I like, I lying to me now, boy.
Yeah.
I didn't believe him now.
Yeah.
So he bring me down in the studio, Connie Forest there with him film, and I've met Jeffrey the general.
Yeah.
And we talk and we keep coming and say, yo, 3 days after we started to film, and I was filming a brain like character, and I started off wasn't acting so good, and I switching play, and I just switch play, I get a play that suit me.
After chatting to carry out the movie.
Yeah.
Because one of the philosophy how we that make movies, right? If you're not acting too good, you get a chance. If you're not delivering, you don't understand that you have to go. So you go find a way for it to go. You go create an excitement for the crowd and them. We have to find a good way in the story to put it in together there because
Okay.
but if you're not acting good, you can pull on the whole
Right,
character.
yeah.
So he first scenes. he didn't do well at all. I say, boy, Wayne, what kind of man you bring here for my boy? I say, nah, boy. I say, let me stretch around. I say, you take bullet, stretch roll this. So the bullet you act that roll, and when you're done, you go find a way to get rid of you quick. But boy, the next time the camera go on this man is when he was making the phone call. And you can see from there, he started to act well good and he delivered down the line. So well proud of them, and I'm telling you, really proud. But sometimes they threaten to kill them out if they're not acting good as work. Because they want to act and they perform, right? So a couple of them suffer that fate. But he's one of the men that survived. He was to go early, and he acted step up. I want to act in good, we always get play because we need strong actors to go.
Yes,
because remember, we still you can twist anyhow.
True.
To suit.
And you need to be, you need people to be able to flow with you.
We need strong actors.
Yeah. Well done, though. Well done, sweetheart. What do you do normally, though? You're going to school, you're going to college. I mean, you look young, so what are you doing? You're working, what are you doing?
No, nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I
Sure.
didn't work for company.
You left your job.
Yeah, he not left his job for this movie. So the piracy hurt him real serious. Darwin Bennett too workers really left his job to come and do this too. I refused that NCT contract. Ratty and Machine, them leave the job. And Ratty was working on in the big buildings and they found the pink was working on doing construction for about 3 something a day. And I got a little money for loss in the ghetto. Right, and he leave the job for the coming movie. So the piracy hurt all of them.
Well, what do you want to do? Come. We have the cameras on our side. Tell me what you want to do. Let's lobby for a job.
Good taking acting right too.
You want to do
They're
acting
waiting
right
to maybe next movie because they see what we do.
Okay.
They see what we do.
You got to eat in the meantime. You got to
Yeah,
eat.
surviving. I did it.
You're surviving.
Yeah, the grace of God. That's the Father help him out a little.
Okay.
So
That's good. That's
everything
good.
by the way.
Okay, sweetie. Big respect, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Straight.
Be money.
Nothing funny.
B Money, real name in the movie. What's the real name?
Well, Roger Brewster.
Roger Brewster.
Yeah.
Now, Roger Brewster, I was vexed with you in the film, and that is actually a sign of a man who's doing a real good job as an actor.
Okay.
Because I find you were supposed to be minding your children, is your son,
Well-
right? And your son, Machine was minding your son.
Well, could I pick up on that?
All right, then go
Right.
on then.
Well, me and Mashim planned what we was going to say. And as the general say, anytime something go wrong, don't stop. Continue.
Right.
I never knew Mashim was going to tell me I don't mind my son. It was
Ah!
never that. So I shocked, but I remember what the general say, so I continue.
Yes,
and continue going with that.
Yes.
Because you always say a good actor, there's flow.
Yes.
Right? And I learned a lot from him because from day one, I always tell General I want to act. You know that too. I used to come up with my car full of clothes to change, quite like to dress.
Yeah.
Right? And I enjoy it.
But you know, I liked your role, and I like the role because, I mean, I'm saying I'm vexed with you. I'm kidding, of course. I like the role because it's realistic. There are men who other people are taking care of their children, and they could afford to take care of their children, you know, and they just don't.
That's true.
Do you understand? And then when something happens to the child, then they're crying, oh God, and they're the best father. There are men in roles like that, so that's
true.
why I liked you. I mean, you portrayed it really well.
That's true.
Yeah. But what do you think of that though? Because there are, as I said, men who they could do it, but they don't.
No, well, I will say that's wrong because you bring somebody on this earth, and just like how your mother mind you, you will have to play that part. Right? And play a part. And long as a father wrong, I believe that has helped the child to think and to do better in life.
What has the film done for you? Because your acting was on. It was on.
Thanks.
For real, it was on. What has the film done for you?
Well, as the general say, it made me more famous. Now, a lot of people don't know, I'm running a hotel. Right? Shokonia Hotel, I'm running Shokonia Hotel. And I'm not just a man on the street, you know? So sometimes I have to level with certain people, come back up, go back down. But it's acting. All Trinidadians is actor. Right? And it do good for me because sometimes when people come in to my hotel and they see me with shirt and pants, they're like, well, wait, no, you wasn't be money? And I laugh, you know, because it's two different persons you see.
Yes, of course.
Right?
Of course.
And thanks to General, as I say,
Yeah.
he make everybody famous, like me too.
Yeah.
Because we can't go in town no way without somebody shaking my hand and telling us nothing.
Yeah.
And I want to say this on air. A guy meet me in the mall and told me in 1992, the same thing happened to him. He came on the street and said his son, and when he watched that film, he cried. And he shake my hand. And I see like he wanted to cry still.
Because in the film,
Yeah.
your son is gone down.
Yeah,
isn't
and he say he do the same thing. He say you don't always feel when your belly coming out.
Yeah.
And he said when I see you do that, he said I start to cry. And when I see a big man talking to me with tears in the eye, I like, okay,
Wow.
I feel good. Because
Yeah.
I know I bring it out. And
Yeah.
and General is making bring it out. Because he just talk to you first. He just tell you you're going on. Remember your son dead. So you have to remember that. So when he tell you that, you know, cycling up, the son dead, the son dead, the son dead. And he leave it up to you.
Yeah, yeah.
And longs, he can make anybody somebody.
Yeah.
That is why they call him in general.
All right.
Right?
Thanks, sweetheart.
Okay.
Take care, baby.
Be
I'm
money.
not vexing you anymore. Nice, man. Nice.
Right, so going up now to Ratty and them.
Right. Sorry. So you said that was where
You
the...
want to see where the gamma scene shoot,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, this is where...
The gamma scene shoot right here.
Okay, so...
Right here we shoot the gamma scene.
Okay.
Come see where this is Barry. He's a dread supporter value from the
All
first
right.
production.
Hi, Barry. How you doing? Nice, man. Right here. And as you said, that was the first scene, isn't it? That's the first thing you shot. Gentlemen.
So this is Ratty and Machine, Junior McIntyre, Raphael Joseph. The two stars in the movie, and also Darwin Bennett. Well, he's not here today. But this is the two main men in the
Let me
movie.
start with Ratty.
This is where the movie starts.
With him, with you, with the gamble. Now you just jumped off because the man beat you in a card game. That was real ignorant.
No, I find he was talking too much.
Ah.
Yeah, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and the character Jeffrey Tillman to play, if a man boasting in a kind of way, I had to bring out a kind of different,
Yeah.
you know, so I come out in a kind of way and I say, but I work back more money,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know the idea, the character didn't know the idea that Mussolini talking and boasting and telling everybody that he's been right movie, you know?
What was real for me about that is that there are people who legitimately might beat them in something, but just the idea, the arrogance, just their whole, you know, the ego? It was really your ego, wasn't it, that was hurt, isn't it? Your sense of, you know who I am? You want to be talking about me? That
Yeah,
sense.
that
That was
kind of
really
way.
what was...
Yeah.
How easy was it for you to bring that forward? How easy was it for you to play that role?
But
Or was it hard?
It was easy in a kind of way because, as we know, I live in the ghetto and I wear certain things and I see certain things, so I know how people react to certain things.
Uh-huh.
So it was kind of easier to get into the character, you know?
Yeah, you see people acting like that.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah. And then you just took it all away to the... And I believed in you. I believed the role. I believed the character.
Yeah.
Did you realize that people tell you how well you played that character, how well you did?
But then, extraordinary. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was you who told the girl that you will kill her when she was sitting on the bench, you were on the date with the girl, you told her you chop up and kill her and shoot her normal, just so because you wanted a little brush or something.
Repeat line.
What did I-
What did I say?
I tell you, boss of share and choose the water.
Yes, and I was like, whoa. And I believe that because I've heard people, you know what I mean, with that kind of vibes. You know what I mean? But when you see people in the street and so on, do they look at you, expect you to be like that?
Well, they expect it, but when they see me, it's something totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't really talk much and I just like to smile, you know?
Yeah.
So they seem like, usually ratty, you know, that kind of way, you know?
They
Yeah.
expect you to look like a big gunman and a big
Yeah.
killer.
Yeah, but he's not really no gangster. or anything like that,
Yeah, yeah. What do you want to do, having done this role and it's made you famous, definitely, what do you want to do with it? Where do you want to go from here?
So from here, well,
Yeah.
right now, as much as I every day, I'm ready to start to make a next movie, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to do something again,
Yeah.
you know? But as far as possible, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done. Well done. So one of my favorite characters. I like him. He's so nice in the film. And you know what I liked about you in the film? You were just along your merry way, trying to make an honest dollar, running your taxi. I don't want any trouble. But if you come to me, I'm not running from it necessarily, because you could have gone to him and said sorry or whatever, but you didn't.
You know, that's how that's going sometimes in real life, and you know, people trying to stay away from trouble. Trouble have a way of finding people.
Yeah.
You know, not because they like trouble or because they know about trouble, but trouble have a way of finding it.
Yeah.
So that is why I myself have a way of, maybe, you know, in that kind of instance as a
Yeah.
bad man, or as how the scene happen, you know, somebody talking and you don't think rage could have built the other more, you know. So that maybe just how the scene and go, but normally, you know, that may be what kind of go on. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that may be what you would have done.
Yeah.
But you know, you're still realistic because you didn't do anything wrong. And I think that was one of the lines in the movie. So that you said, well, you didn't do anything. You don't understand what this whole thing is about. Or you don't understand why we're beefing in the first place. You won the money legitimately.
Well, that's how it does go hustling. A man does boast and a man does thing and talk does pass. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes a simple talk does lead to a huge bacchanal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how it really was in the movie. You know,
That is
people
what-
like
yes.
action and sometimes in
Yeah.
real life.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's why we try to get youths and them
Yes.
to act it and not do it.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
because plenty of the times in real life, you know, it does lead to that violence.
Exactly.
You know, for, not only for card gambling, but for that little small talk and little
Yeah.
stupid thing now, it does lead to killing and murder and families falling out and friends turning enemies and even mothers and sons turning enemies and daughters and mothers and, you know, so we just had to watch the movie and know from them small little things could stem bigger things. So we had to try to keep the small things as nothing. You know what I mean? So that when we reach extensive damages to the public itself, you know, because when them things happen, the public just feel it not only a mother or a brother, you know, it have friends and family around who just feel the death of people now. So, you know.
That's what I was telling Jeffrey that I like about the movie, the realness of it.
Yeah.
A small thing turning into a large thing is real in the streets.
Yeah, well, that's what people
real
like
in the
about it
ghetto.
also, you know, they see in a image of what the country is like, you know, and
Yeah.
they like the action, but they don't like the reality of the country.
Ah.
You understand? And that is important, you understand? That is what the government not paying attention to right now. You know, the youths and them, they liking the action, but if they get other things to do, if the government make other investments,
Yeah.
and I mean, the crime rate could drop drastically.
Yeah.
Because as they say, I was listening to CNN at a time, some time ago on there, and they was checking the murder rates in the world while the World Cup was going on. As you know, sports, the World Cup is one of the biggest thing in the world. If you're not, you could say the biggest thing in the world at the point in time when it's going on. And they were saying even the murder rate in Jamaica, the drop at that time. You know what I mean? So put your filming in Trinidad on a bigger table. You know, the crime rate, instead of youth actually picking up a gun which they have access to because the leaders and them not cramping down on the leaders that bring in the team. You understand? They will have access to guns. If they could act it and not do it, I'm sure that they could take the opportunity. You understand? But because it's not hard to do, as you could see, you know. It's normal, we normal, look me ratty here, look the general, look. If you watch everybody around, it's normal. You know? When it's normal, so it does have times which part simple thing that cause conflict and it does end up like in the movie. So you know why if the government pay attention and put something into creating that activity for the youths via film, you know, that would be good for the general public, you know, for people who like entertainment, people who like to entertain in all kind of different ways. You know what I mean? It go add that thing.
I like that. What happened to it now? You know I'm a woman. I like coloring my hair and so on. And I'm looking
Well,
at your
I
hair. You
still-
had a nice little blonde thing
I
going
still
on.
have a
Where is
little
it?
thing in it. I still
Yeah,
have
but
a-
we
I
cut
still
it off
go back.
for.
Really and truly, you know, we wasn't really expecting. With the more focus was on financial benefits so that
Right.
we could do better things, which, as I say again, the government not helping me.
Yeah.
You know, but financially we didn't benefit. We benefit famously.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Everybody knows your
now
name.
we had to try and make, as a general, let's say we had to try and make the fame work. So we have a harder road to go down to.
Right.
You understand? And trying to make a next production because right now if the general say camera rolling, are you ready? Like this
ready?
right now, I can start out right now.
No, but is that why? Did you bleach your hair for the movie or your hair was bleached anyway?
My hair was bleached anyway, but
Oh, I
I wanted
see.
to cut it, but I could not cut it because you know I like my little bleach. I like my little, you know, my little style sometimes.
Yeah.
So, you know, I
Nice,
still
man.
have a thing I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
yeah.
red just
You gonna put red order?
I said like that. Yeah, they was a blue.
Well, yeah, I kind of blew something, you know how we do. I'm looking at the t-shirt. Hold on, let's make sure we pick up the t-shirt.
Yeah,
This
no,
is the
everybody
Welcome to
do, you
Warlock
know.
t-shirt. Jeffrey, you know you have to start to manufacture, print t-shirts and sell your t-shirts.
We have them out there selling right now. We have them selling right now. Value to the world. What's it back?
Valley. Oh, to the world. Oh, to the world. Yeah, where you have your t-shirts, where the pirates can't get them, I hope.
We have locations. We have a lot of locations, so people got to link up to them locations. But wrong tongue, we have it in Long Circular Mall, Guatemala, we have it by the Scissors Barber Shop in St. James, we have it in Image Beauty upstairs, Cashes, we have it in in Shogunas, in Adams Bazaar, like Think Mobile. You have it a couple places over there. When they go there, they give me the list of locations. There's a lot of locations we have it over there. Over there we intend, I can even see some action figure, Machine and Ratty and Wayne, you know, because a surprising thing, we rate the movie 16 and over, right? But people actually like the children and see the movie because they say it's so, the message is so powerful.
It is.
Right? And certainly I don't want respectable people.
Yeah.
I say, boy, I never daughter, I say, boy, your daughter is 12, say, boy, let's see it, boy, because that's what happening and they know them thing happening and the message is powerful. I feel that because you said, people right now using Welcome to Warlock as a teaching tool. Right now, they edit now the little explicit and using it as a teaching tool. Like to show where it's peer pressure, where certain kind of different situations and them kind of thing. So I think that's a great product we make at the end of the day, right? So as I said, we can see some action figure machine on them because the little children and them, we was in town yesterday, and boy, we see some children passing like a wheel and Africa and them passing and boy, they're waving at machine, mommy look machine, and they're crazy, the little children and them love them. They love Granny, they love Sunshine, they love Machine, they love Wayne.
Yeah.
They love all the
I
characters.
saw Wayne, he's not here today, Wayne with the big plaits and the...
Yeah. But he wasn't Grenada recently, you know, come back, you know. He doing his own thing.
Nice man. I like what you're doing. I like what you've done. So we met everybody on the ground here, at least in Pretty Valley. I know you have a
I have plenty more. It's class of 74. We cannot get everybody.
Yeah, I know you have.
For example, Dogs was here earlier on. Pop said she had something to do and she left.
Right.
That was Machine. The girl like Machine loved me.
Yeah. And I know you have a Mova clip as well.
Yeah, the Mova clip. You have a couple of the Mova clip here, you know. Tristan from Mova.
Okay.
Right?
He's one of the Mova clips.
And Jimmy. Jimmy also from Mova. Jimmy also from Mova.
Okay.
You also have Bullet, the guy who played Bullet. That's the dark man who always running and getting away. You are a man.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
The machine hold on to the end. Right. When machine make one time, but he running too much, but I don't know he and hold he. Because machine like action, you know. Machine a man like to fight and then he want to do plenty fish fighting and but men want to get beat up in the movie too much. So
you look like you have something going on there.
Everybody shoot out and them kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I try to please everybody.
Yeah.
Because even the role, sometimes again people role and people doesn't like certain type of role, right? And remember now, nobody them pay nobody no money. Everybody come in this way. Try to try. It's a dread scenario to navigate because you're trying to please everybody. You don't want nobody to get vexed and leave the movie. And so you have to compromise certain things. You try to make people role as kind of tailor make it as a course be what them want and what I want. Right? I will give them the flair and whatever they want, the whole appearance, what they want it to hurt the story. But I just try to keep this because I just try to keep the story intact because without story you have nothing. Right? The three main things in a production, contrary to what plenty bigwigs in the local film industry believe. They believe that the technical, the other what's a thing, they say, boy, that thing looking real rich. That thing sounding real clean. Right. That's add to your production value, but that don't make a film. What does make a film is good story first.
True.
Good acting, second. Good directing, third. Sharp and nice dialogues. Like what again, Welcome to Warlock, the road hard but the block easy. See that baller but she loyal. And so much that we quote right now, it's so famous on Facebook, people actually have it as a status.
You need to put t-shirts and if you get someone
we come in with the road hard and the block easy. Nice. We come with baller but loyal. We come with all these type of t-shirts. Right now we're selling the original t-shirts what we brand as the official Bollywood t-shirts, and then we come in with the individuals and them.
Beautiful.
Right?
And make some make some strap tie. I don't like t-shirts, but I will wear something like this, Jeffrey.
We have baby tees, man. The kids have baby tees.
No, sure.
No, they have baby tees with little shorts and little low thing and thing. That's pretty ladies.
Very good.
But we come out in all kind of different style because something they don't know about the general.
Yeah.
The general first profession. Is a fashion designer.
Okay.
Yeah. I was a tailor.
Okay.
I was one of the best tailor. At the age of 14, I was sewing clothes for people. And I had a client at the age of 14. I was one of the best young tailor in Port of Spain. I learned to sew at Summerhouse Tailor in Port of Spain. That was one of the biggest tailor establishment in Port of Spain. Jimmy was my coach. Big up to Jimmy here, you know. And then from the tailor, you know, a lot of ladies used to come from the sew. So I started to do designing and the general. And I used to do designing with Sonia Mack.
Okay.
Sonia Mack was one of the lead fashion designers in those times. And I was in the place, I think La Kashba, was on Cockery. There was a nice design place, was isolated as a person. They have a long time to see La Kashba. I said with most of the female designers. So the general is a designer, and soon we intend. But when we make big money, I can relax our time to do that. I go and bring out a Hollywood brand name.
Yeah.
A Hollywood
Nice.
style.
Nice.
Cruise
Yeah,
and thing
yeah.
with big pockets, cargoes and thing with all the pockets
Yeah.
for all equipment ready to
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
Hollywood style.
Beautiful.
Official. That's why I made the
Beautiful.
template and then drop it in a factory and tell them
Beautiful.
duplicate that to suit for me.
Beautiful.
Right, so
So-
it's a lot of things, and plus we are telling into the music. We have a lot of artists, young artists coming out soon, including Ratty B.
Oh, yes.
I tell you, you have a surprise, right?
So we're not going to give me a
ask them
two-verse
something, eh?
self. Come give me two verses.
Is there two verses?
man.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
Surprise, no?
Hello. Hello.
Like the better one that is two verses. You see one verse, see one
Can you
verse,
give
see
me
one
a
verse.
half a
One
verse of
verse,
something?
One verse, one verse. All right. That's
You have
mad.
nothing to give me two
Let
verses
people
for?
want to hear, brother. Let them want to hear, brother.
So what is
The
the next one?
action.
What is the next one?
But I want to hear you now.
You go here, man.
Yeah, he's shy.
I got told.
Yeah, he's shy.
Okay, I
Yes,
got told.
We have it.
Yeah.
I want verse, the other one come.
I tell you, inside you. It's a
Shy.
He's shy.
Man shy, my big actor
It's a
shy.
surprise. It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
Now,
You
yes,
insist you're not doing it.
He has something very big coming up. But you
yeah,
have,
yeah,
but if
good
anybody want to
surprise,
hear
good
Ratty,
surprise.
go on YouTube and look for Junior Bianchelano, The Warlock Rhythm by Zingali. The name of the song is Inna the Ghetto, right? And you go hear what Ratty B have. It's Ratty
All
Bianchelano.
right, order. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
I have something that I would like to show you. Also, when you reach on top of there, you get a nice shot of the area if you would like to. It's right by where the blue curtain is there.
Yeah. It will be very interesting. That's actually what he does in his pastime, and it's very interesting, right? Also, to one thing I want to announce here, I'm going to remind me to announce that on the 9th of August coming here, the Welcome to Warlock team having a party. They call it the Jockey Rider Edition at Shakonia Hotel, right? As they tell me now, I don't know party man, really and truly. I might just jump out of the party. But as they tell me, high load of a party every year for employees. We don't need to their stress, because we have a party. So we have a Jockey Rider Edition where all the stars will be there. So they'll come out and meet the stars, get all the pictures, get all the autograph. We're doing it wet and that day. We have Heavy T and TC, Supari, DJ Pink, Sweet Sauce and Hawaii. Who again? We have our DJs. Casper, we have our DJs, you understand? And we have premium entertainment. Cookie Man and Fingers also will be there. To get tickets at our locations out there too. Or you can call Hollywood Direct and get tickets. You can call 298-4298. That is your number. 301-4016. 301-4016. That is machine number. And the general number is 779-4561. You can also call 353-3718 to get tickets. We have them out in the locations also too, right?
And also to find out about your T-shirts and all that. They can
Yeah,
call that
anything. You
number.
can call them number.
Anything,
Any
those are the
kind of
numbers.
information. Who want to act too? Who interested in coming to be part of us? Who want to act? Who want to join me? We're trying to form a nice production team. I don't mind sharing my techniques with anybody to create a team that can really deliver products how I envision it. Because once the right equipment come, we begin years ago. Our mission is to make a movie to give Die Hard competition, a local Die Hard movie. That's the kind of movie Valley will bring into Trinidad and Tobago.
Give your number again. Your number. Your number.
779-4561 and 315-4611. That's the general direct.
Lovely. Right, where we go?